Good morning, CrossFitters. My name is Ray from AK CrossFit, and today we are going to make our own almond bread. Alright, so for today's bread, we are going to need 1/4 cup of arrowroot powder. I got this from the Cal Farmers Market for 63 cents. Alright, next up, we are going to need 1/4 cup of our own almond flour that we made a while back. 3/4 cup of almond butter, which you can also get from the Cal Farmers Market. We're also going to need flax meal, alright, again also from the Cal Farmers Market. Baking powder, about half a teaspoon, and also half a teaspoon of salt. And before I forget, we are also going to need 4 large eggs. First things first, let's go ahead and get started with our wet ingredients. So that means that we're going to have to work on our almond butter and the 4 eggs. Whoa, that is freaky. I just had 2 yolk in 1. What the? I guess I'm just gonna have to use 3 eggs. That's freaky. There you go. Alright, and what you need to do is just mix everything until everything is blended, alright? After everything's mixed in, it should look like this. Alright, soft and creamy. Alright, and just put that aside. Next up, what we need to do now is just go ahead and mix all the dry ingredients together. So we're gonna need just put all together, just like that. That was the arrowroot, almond flour. We also gonna need a tablespoon, I would say about a half to about a full teaspoon, I'm sorry, of baking powder. Also what is it? Tablespoon of flaxseed meal, or just flax meal, and salt. What about a pinch right there? There you go, just like that. Mix it together. Alright, after everything's mixed in, I want you to go ahead and mix those two together, okay? Alright, mixing it together. Make sure that there are no clumps. It may take a while for you to fully mix them. Now, if for some reason the ingredients are getting a little too clumpy and too dry, what you want to do is either add water, just a little bit of water. I would say about 1/4 cup, small bit at a time. Or what you can also do is check this out. I use Almond Bread, which costs about $2 from Farmers Market or from Trader Joe's. Again, just put a little bit, just a little bit. Again, this is if your ingredients are dry, okay? Add a little bit and just kind of mix it around, okay? What we have so far is this nice creamy batter. Still mixing that joint. Look at that. Yeah. And you know, if you want to add a little bit of a sweetness to it, you can go ahead and add a little bit of agave nectar or a little bit of honey. You don't want to put too much. I would say about like a tablespoon of that should do just fine. Give it a little bit of a sweet taste to it, okay? Again, it should be in this nice thick consistency, not too runny and not too thick. Alright, just keep mixing that up. Alright. Very good. Before you add the batter to that pan right there, what you want to do is add a little bit of oil, okay? Kind of just make sure this is thick, alright? What I'm using here is coconut oil. Again, I bought this from the Cal Farmers Market, and you know, you can use whatever oil you want. You can even use let's see, what do you call it, like sunflower oil, any of that stuff. Alright, so what you want to do, just use your fingers and lightly kind of rub it all together like that, okay? Rub it in. Don't be afraid to use your fingers. It's only oil. As you can see, the coconut oil is evenly spread throughout the whole pan itself right there. And what you want to do is take about a teaspoon of flax meal and just kind of like, you know, dust the pan, the bread pan, just like that. Okay, to the side. Okay, so it's nice and coated, just like that. I'm gonna put too much. All right, from here, and what I'm gonna do now, just add the batter. Okay. Take this here. Look at that. Nice looking bread right there. Yeah, this makes about like 6 or 12 bread, depending on how big you slice it. Okay, there you go. Now before you put it in the oven, make sure that the oven is already 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Pop them in. And you're good to go. Alright, so after you put the batter into the oven, you just have to wait 20-25 minutes and do what you gotta do, read a book, watch a TV show or something. And a good way to see whether it's done or not is just take a knife, stick it to the bread, see if the batter sticks to it. If it doesn't, it's done, and if it does, you might want to leave it again for like another 10 minutes. Alright, this is what the bread should look like. If it's black, too cooked. Should be just nice golden brown. Everything's gonna it is a bit flaky, which is good. I love it when it's flaky. You can put almond butter on it, as your sandwich, however you want. It's really good stuff. If you have any questions, my name is Ray again. You may email me at info@agcrossings.com, or you can always ask me in the box. All right, you have a good one, and happy cooking.